Watch Game Kings, The Definition of Game documentary by joining the Bad Boy membership. Go to badboymembership.com right now and be one of the first people to watch this movie. Official release date, Black Friday, November 27th, 2020. Yo, what's going on? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So in this video, I want to talk about 4 negative things women do to guys who are players. All right. So now when I'm talking about players, I'm talking about guys who, you would consider ladies' men, the guys that's really getting it in. The guys that can get a lot of sex from a lot of different women, the sexually attractive guys, dudes who are like that, guys who really are up on their game and who can make shit happen. Right now, what happens is that when you're a guy who's a player, right, and you're dealing with women, they know, you understand what I'm saying? They know that you are getting it in out here. They can tell. You understand? They know your type, right? So, the guys who are players, when I'm talking about this list, you're probably going to be nodding in agreement, and the guys who aren't players, who are thinking about becoming players, just understand that this is some shit that you're going to have to, deal with in certain situations. All right. So I'm going to go 1 through 4. And this is in no order of importance, but I'm going to get to it. All right. So the first negative thing women do to guys who are players is they treat them like a sex object. All right. They treat them like a sex object. So now you might be thinking, come on, Mr. Locario, man, fuck out of here. That's fucking great. I would love to be treated like a sex object. I would love for these chicks to just want to do me and this and this and that. Right now, that sounds cool on the surface to guys who are not getting sex, right? But this is the thing. Just because you're a player, just because you are the type of guy who's going out there doing his thing, doesn't necessarily mean that you at one point you might want to have a girlfriend. You might meet a girl you really like and you want to keep shit going with her, right? But then see, what happens is that when you have chicks who treat you like sex objects, right, you might run into a girl who you're really feeling and she's not really trying to make anything happen with you beyond just sex. And then you're going to feel a certain type of way about that. You see what I mean? So the thing is, yeah, you'll have your fun doing your thing here and there. But what happens is that you might want something more at a certain point with a particular woman. And if she's treating you like that sex object where she's just like, yeah, you're just good for some dick, but I don't want nothing else to do with you, you're going to feel a certain type of way. You understand what I'm saying? And so that happens to guys who are players, where they meet a girl here and there that they're really feeling, and it doesn't even need to be where they need to have like a boyfriend, girlfriend, necessarily a relationship like that. But a guy may want to see a girl a few more times and she's like, nah. You understand? She's like, she just wanted to get her one night stand on. You understand? She just probably wanted to, get the D once or twice, and now she's good. Now she's done with you. You understand? And so, you just got to keep that shit pushing. But it sucks if you actually met a chick that was cool, that you was feeling, and then she ain't want nothing else to do with you because she's treating you like that sex object. So that's number 1. All right. So number 2, second negative thing women do to guys who are players is they try to shame you for being a player. All right. So whenever you are out here doing your thing, what's going to happen is that even the girls that are interested in dealing with you, right, they're going to still sometimes try to shame you for being a player, because see, some of these girls, they're going to like you to the point where they actually may want to be in a relationship with you. So the first thing I was talking about, where certain chicks will treat you like a sex object, but then you have some chicks who actually may want to be with you. and then they're gonna shame you for being a player. You understand? Or they may not necessarily even look at you as boyfriend type, but they still feel kind of jealous about the fact that you are fucking with all these other girls, or they may feel some type of way. You understand what I'm saying? Knowing that you have all these women, or have the ability to get more of these women. Even though the weird part is that the reason why they're attracted to you in the first place is the fact that you're able to get these women. But at the same time, they're going to shame you for being a player. You know, they're going to say things like, oh, well, why can't you just be with all the women? And, you know, what's going on with you? What kind of void are you trying to fill by, having sex with all these women? You feel what I'm saying? See, it's funny when I'm saying this. I'm thinking about situations that I had in the past, but I'm telling you, these chicks, they're going to try to shame you for being a player. You got to understand this. So that's number 2. Third negative thing women do to guys who are players is some women will withhold sex to try to differentiate themselves from other women. They will try to withhold sex to try to differentiate themselves from other women. So this could be a girl let's say you're dealing with a girl, and this could be a girl you haven't had sex with, or it could be a chick you had sex with a few times. And each of these types of girls will withhold sex. So let's start with the girl you haven't had sex with yet. So let's say you talking to a girl, you on some, hey, let's get together, hook up type of thing, right? And you know, you're flirting with her, you're trying to make something happen. She might flirt with you back. She's kissing you, doing all this other stuff. But then she's going to be like, like, let's slow it down and this and this and that, right? Now, she knows you're a player, right? She knows you just want to fuck, right? You told her, look, I'm just trying to hook up. And she could have agreed to this. But when it comes down to actually making it happen, she wants to differentiate herself from the other woman. She wants to be like, oh, no, let's wait. I don't want to, do this right now, right? Because she wants you to see her as a different woman. She wants to feel special. You understand? She doesn't just want to be another notch on your belt. She doesn't want to be just another girl you're fucking. You understand? So now she's gonna be like, oh, but let's wait and let's, we should talk and you should get to know me more and let's get to know each other and all this other goofy shit. But she's doing that on purpose because she wants to seem more valuable in your eyes. You understand? Because she knows that it's easy for you to get pussy because she wants to give you the pussy right now, but she's also withholding because she wants you to see her as special. Right? Now, let's say it's a girl you've already had sex with. She also will try to withhold the vagina at some point. So let's say you had sex with this chick twice and then you hit her up, you're trying to, hook up with her again for the third time, right? Then she'll probably come to your crib, and then when you try to make something happen, she's gonna be like, oh, well, do you just want me for sex? Like, is that all I am to you? And she's gonna not try to do it with you, right? You understand? Because she wants to feel special. You understand? So this is the type of goofy shit that you're going to deal with some of these women, is that because they know you're a player, because they know that you got these other women, they're going to try to withhold the sex so that they can seem more valuable in your eyes and try to get something else going with you. You feel what I'm saying? So that's number 3. Now, the fourth and final thing I have on here, this one is man. This is the worst to me. So the fourth negative thing women do to guys who are players is some women won't respect your time because she doesn't take you seriously. Okay? Some of these women will not respect your time because she doesn't take you seriously. Now let's dive into this heavy. Okay, so what happens is this. Because she knows you're a player, because she knows that you got a lot of chicks that you fucking with or whatever, she doesn't take you seriously in the sense of, she doesn't take you seriously as a guy that she looks at as someone that she needs to like care about, in a sense. Meaning, For example, let's say you and her were supposed to get together on Friday, right? And you're like, okay, meet me at 7 o'clock on Friday here. And she says, cool, right? Friday comes and, you know, she doesn't show up. Matter of fact, Friday morning, you confirmed, you said, hey, we still on for tonight? And she says, yeah. She's like, yeah, we're still on, right? Now, she was planning to come see you, but then her girlfriend hit her up and she was like, hey, come with me to this party or something, you know, tonight or whatever. And she's like, all right, cool. Right? So then she goes to the party with her girlfriend. She doesn't show up to the date or show up to see you. She doesn't text or call you to tell you that she wasn't coming through, right? So she basically just stood you up. And, you know, after she said she was coming and after she confirmed that she was coming, so she just kind of flaked and just stood you up. Now, why'd she do that? She did that because she doesn't take you seriously, meaning that she don't give a fuck that she stood you up. She don't give a fuck that she wasted your time. Why? Because you're a player. You'll find another girl, right? You got mad chicks you could fuck with. You understand what I'm saying? That's how they think. So what it is that because you are that player, they look at you like, well, you're just some guy who wants to fuck a bunch of chicks. You ain't got no heart. You don't care about shit. You know, you just want to fuck a bunch of chicks and just, you know, keep it moving. You don't give a fuck about nothing. So why should I give a fuck about you? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's sort of the energy that they'll have. It's sort of like, you know, let's say you have somebody who goes to Walmart and steals something, and, you know, you with a friend and they steal like I don't know, a keychain or something, right? And you're like, what the fuck are you stealing the keychain for? And they're like, man, fuck, who cares? You know, it's Walmart. They're not gonna like go broke because I stole a keychain. Like, they're Walmart. They have like millions of dollars. Like, they're not gonna give a fuck about someone who steal a keychain, right? So because the chick sees that you have or knows that you have an abundance of women that you're fucking with and chicks want to get with you, right? She feels she doesn't necessarily need to respect you or respect your time or respect anything that you're doing, because she's like, oh, you're just some guy who, you know, you'll be fine. I don't have to treat you like a human being. You understand what I'm saying? It don't matter to me. You understand? And again, she's doing that because she doesn't take you seriously. You understand? She's looking at you like, well, you got all these chicks and you got all this shit going on, so it's not going to matter if I don't show up on Friday at 7, right? Because you'll just replace me with another woman in 20 seconds, right? Mr. Player Guy, you understand what I'm saying? That's how they look at it. It's like they're not going to respect your time because they don't take you seriously in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? So they'll be extremely flaky. They'll be, you know, you'll text a girl, she just won't text you back and won't think nothing of it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, she has no you know, no type of like feeling of you know, like obligation to be responsive to you at all. You understand what I'm saying? To really like fuck with you at all. You understand? It's like, you know, because she sees you as the player and she knows that you that player type of dude, she looks at you like you have you have this really abundant situation, and she's looking at it like, oh, I'm just me, I'm just little old me, so it's not gonna matter that I don't really show up. You understand what I'm saying? It's not gonna matter. Like, who cares? You understand? But she doesn't realize that you took time out to tell her to come see you so y'all can make something happen. But because she sees you as the big bad player, right? Because she sees you as that guy, she feels as if her not returning your call, her flaking, her doing any of those things is really not going to matter to you, and you're not going to care anyway. You understand what I'm saying? So she just kind of like is just like whatever when she's dealing with you. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I just wanted to let you guys know this and understand this, because a lot of guys think when you're a player, you're a ladies' man, you're the type of guy that gets a lot of shit popping, that it's all fun and games, and you know, it's all peaches and cream. You understand? And it's not. You feel what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it. Listen, guys, if you have any questions, click the link below and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Click the link below and get your bad boy gear. Get the t-shirts, Submissive Women Are Sexy, Binary as Fuck, and I'm God to These Hoes. Click the link below to get your bad boy gear today. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.